plan for tonight is to camp up beside the lake. I've never been up here, so I don't really know what to expect. But as always, wind and rain are in the forecast, so we'll just see what happens. I've just come down off the main track because it was bringing me off up this way, and I really want to check out over here. Plus there's a little river with a few cascades on it. It looks fairly sexy from a distance, so I want to get a close-up look at it. So I thought, sure, why not follow the sheep tracks? They know where they're going. I said that was worth the detour. Huh? Oh baby. Yeah, again, very lucky with the weather. I haven't been hit by any of the rain yet. So, very happy, very, very happy. Just gonna follow this stream up and yeah, hopefully I can find somewhere beside the lake. I can imagine this whole bank is going to be stunning in a few weeks when all the purple comes out on the headers. Not that it's not stunning now, but you know what I mean. That's all the hard work done. I just have to find somewhere now to pop my tent. I reckon this lake looks even cooler than the other one. I don't know if I'll find a spot though. There's a chance I might have spoken too soon when I said all the hard work was done. The ground up here is very rocky. It's not very flat at all, and I'm kind of thinking it might be better to go the other side. Even though it might be a bit windier, there's quite a lot of midges knocking around, especially when you come down out of the wind. They're just kind of floating around, you know, which is not cool. There's definitely someone been up here a very long time ago. There's a little stone circle here for a fire pit, and there's timber there that looks like it's been there for a long time. As you can see, I've got myself a new tent. This is the MLD Duomid Sil Poly version, and it has a 3FUL gear Lanshan 1 inner. It's the 4-season inner, and it actually fits really well inside. So I'm really happy with it. I've kind of personalized it. I've got some Dyneema cord. It's neon orange. So if I fall over it, it's my own fault. And yeah, kind of change out the tags and the zips and little things like that, you know, just to make it a bit more sexy. There is a bit of a stench down here, I have to say. I don't know what it is, but it stinks, especially inside the tent. Maybe a fox marked its territory around here or something like that. Maybe on this fire pit. That's a bit aggressive. Kind of took me by surprise there when I flicked it on, you know. So I have an army ration pack for tonight. Beef stew. Now, I'll get the tea sorted. I am looking forward to this. I might actually have one of my goodies, and then I'll open up that ration pack and we'll see what we're dealing with. I was watching the sheep up on the cliff. They're mental, absolutely. I don't know how they even stay up there. It's just madness. And let's have a look at this ration pack and see what we're dealing with. Ooh, I think I might have to sharpen my knife. It's gone a bit how are you going? Right, let's see what we have. First up, I have the beef stew, multi-grain snack bread, Tabasco sauce. I've had an encounter with Tabasco sauce already, and I'm not too keen now to try it again, I have to say. Peanut butter, vanilla pound cake. That sounds savage. Happy days. Beverage base powder, lemon and lime. I'm going to hang on to that. I have a plan for all these drinks. And grape jelly. No way. A bag of Skittles, that is deadly. Sour Skittles, Bill's Brew freeze-dried coffee and a creamer. And there's also a little box of matches, which is pretty cool. As always, you get the little heat pack and the cardboard just to hold it together, and you get a spoon. I know it sounds mad, but I can feel the rain. It's not raining. I can feel it. I've just unclipped that side so that I could move back a bit because the rain it's found me. It's pretty cool actually that I can do that. And I don't have to unclip the whole thing. I could unclip at the top and sit on top of it if I wanted to, but because my chair is wet underneath, I don't want to get my inner dirty, so that's why I unclipped it. Oh, that smells good. I don't know what the story is with the weather. I'm getting extremely lucky tonight. It's just gone 9 o'clock, so the sunset is any minute now. I'm going to get another cup of tea on the go. I'm just going to turn that off for a minute because I can hear people shouting. I can't see anybody, but I think they're the other side of the ridge. Let me just turn off the lights for a sec and I'll go and see what I can see. I can hear them there again. So it turns out that there's a man herding sheep on the other side of the lake. He's using a sheepdog, so that's why he's shouting. And it looks like he's driving them up the mountain, so I don't really know what the story is. But I don't want to distract the dog in any way. I want to stay well out of their way and let them do what they need to do, because, you know, it's 9 o'clock. It's fairly late to be out in the mountains working, you know, so fair play to him. The last thing I want to do is make life any harder on him. So I'm going to go back to my tent. I'm going to leave all the lights off. And I'm not going to make tea or anything like that. I'm just going to see what happens, because maybe he's driving the sheep over this way. Who knows? Who knows? But I'll just have to wait and see what the story is. Yeah, I'm going to keep things as low profile as I can. Yeah, I reckon we'll just wait and see how this plays out. I've no idea where he wants the sheep to go. You know? I really don't. He's hardly driving them over the other side of the mountain. I haven't seen the dog since. Maybe he just wanted to drive them up the valley. Because I can't hear him shouting or anything now, but we'll wait a few minutes and see. I've been sitting here listening for about 15 minutes. I heard a quad, and I haven't heard anything since. The sheep have settled down, so I think I'm in the clear. But yeah, I was kind of expecting to hear a quad coming around and coming up to me here, but it's grand. So I might pop the lights back on, get a cup of tea on the go. This is the vanilla pound cake. So we're going to have a look. Oh, it's full of sugar. Oh, it smells unreal. Oh baby. 300 calories. I'm going to leave the other few bits from the ration pack. I'm fairly full now. So I don't want to eat it just for the sake of it, you know what I mean? I've been so lucky with the weather. It's just a pity about the stink. And that's with the door open, so when I zip that door up tonight, I'd say it's going to be wretched altogether. So I'm not looking forward to that, but we won't worry about that just yet. I'm really happy with the tent. Really happy with it. I was a bit sceptical, you know, a bit hesitant to bring it out, especially if the weather was going to be bad, because it does take a bit of a knack to get pitched. The guidelines I have on it, they're only 1.5 mil. They are Dyneema, so it's like a 200 kilo brake strength on it. But I was just worried about the tensioners, that they might not hold very well, and little things like that, you know. But it'll be a nice test for it tonight. I do hope that we get a little bit of wind just to test out the tent a bit. It'll make me feel a bit more confident with it. But I think it's a sexy looking tent as well. And I've bought it all myself. Everything I paid for myself. Not sponsored, I'm not trying to sell a tent to you. There's none of that crack going on. And it's not, this isn't intended on being a review. This is just me talking to you, you know. Just talking to a friend about a tent. That's all this is. It's pretty cozy in here now, I have to say. Very snug. But it's nice and warm. I'm protected from all the bugs, and all I'm going to be doing now is going to sleep. So I don't mind that I'm not able to sprawl out. But that's the crack. Hopefully nothing too exciting happens during the night. Hopefully that farmer doesn't come back and kick me off the mountain. And yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Good night. I've been trying to go back to sleep for the last 2 hours. I've just been tossing and turning. The main reason is I'm just finished a week of night shifts, and I'm just not used to sleeping during the night. I'm still a bit of a vampire. So I'm just going to get up now, have my cup of tea and my breakfast and all that. I have about 2 hours until the sunrise, so I've loads of time to relax. But it's been fairly windy through the night. The rain is hitting the tent, so we'll just get things sorted inside before we brave the elements. It still smells like a horse's arse in here. And it's not me. Although I'm sure I don't smell too sexy though. This is the less glamorous side of camping. when you're bet inside your tent trying to pack things away. Well, it's all a part of it. I didn't use any extra layers last night. I have my bag there full of layers. Didn't need any. I actually had been lying down without the quilt for a while because I was just nice and snug, you know. I didn't really need it. I think the temperatures were about 8 degrees last night, and once I got inside the inner, it was nice and cozy, you know, because I had the extra panels blocking out the draft. So if you are considering a tent and you're in the UK or Ireland, I'd definitely consider getting a 4-season inner, because it just helps all year round, really, you know. The 3-season ones, they're a bit drafty for our climate. Now, I do have 3-season tents and they're absolutely fine. It's just these provide a little bit more comfort. No, that's that. Yeah, I reckon I'm going to use my hat this morning because I might as well be comfortable. I'm probably not going to bother with the down jacket. I'll just throw my waterproof jacket on. I'll just block out the wind chill. As you can see, the tent is a little bit of a mess at the moment. With a bit of difficulty, I managed to get my waterproofs on. So you probably can't see it on the camera, but I'm just below the clouds. I could hear a few ducks out on the lake. I can't see them, but oh, there's my alarm. 25 past 5. Oh yeah, if only. I'm going to be absolutely shattered today. Shattered. I just had a comment from, if it loads, I'll tell you who it's from. Give that a minute to load and I'll tell you. Just it popped up on my phone. But yeah, I'm going to be wrecked today. I have a full day planned with my daughter. Just kind of a daddy-daughter day, you know. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to get home. I'm not even going to unpack my camping gear. I'm going to wait till tomorrow to do it. But I was kind of hoping, obviously, to have more sleep. So I'll have to put a drip in, you know. An IV line with caffeine, coffee, whatever I can get into my system. So I got a comment from Argyle Brand Condon. He says, "What a lovely guy, brilliant videos, man. A pleasure to watch." 5 minutes ago. It's 27 minutes past 5. I suppose, I don't know what part of the world he's in. He could be in America or somewhere. But thanks a mil. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm hoping to really get back into the videos and that. I'm kind of distracted with injuries and trying to get myself sorted. I got a good few comments on my last video saying about my back and that hopefully it's alright and all that jazz. So I really appreciate everyone asking. I'm still not out of the woods with it. I still have a fair bit of pain in my right leg. I have a brace on my shin at the moment. And I'm working on it every single day because there's so much that I want to do. But I appreciate you all asking. I don't mention it because I don't want to be going on about it. Everyone has their own issues to deal with. You don't need to be coming on here and listening to my troubles. But yeah, I'm not too bad. Not too bad at all. Just happy to be able to be up here today and waking up in a place like this. I have my stove on again. I'm going to make a cup of coffee before I get going because I'm fairly tired, as you can imagine. Yeah, that's pretty wild there, is it? Yeah. I text my wife just to let her know that I'm alive and to request some time to have a bit of a power nap. I thought it was safer doing it from this distance, you know, instead of up close and personal. She puts up with a lot, you know, me coming out, spending hours away from home, and then for me to arrive home and want to go to bed. I think I'd be pushing my luck a bit now. I got so lucky with the weather last night. Every time I thought it was going to spill rain, it just kind of forgot I was there. I panicked a bit when I took down the inner. I thought this is it now, it's going to really come down hard on me now. But yeah, no, I got fairly lucky with it. I have no idea what to do with this pile of sticks. I might just put them on top of the stone ring and there'll be less of a footprint just to kind of protect the ground. But I don't know what else to do with it. So that's me all wrapped up, usual crack. Didn't leave any trace, just a flat piece of grass. I'm really happy with how last night went. Even happier that the rain never really found me. And that the farmer didn't come up and run me off the mountain, which I'd imagine would be very unlikely, but you know, he might have come over to check things out, see what was going on. But hopefully you enjoyed this little video and you might stick around and join me for the next one. And I'll see you then. Good luck.